Today's episode is brought to you by Renewal by Andersen of Central Pennsylvania. Renewal by Andersen offers you a better way to a better window. Go to RBACentralPADeals.com for this month's specials.
A man stole almost $86,000 from Ronald McDonald House charities. Meanwhile, police chased a car for about 3 miles and were shocked to see who was driving. The deadline for the state's rebate program is fast approaching. Plus, these kids got an early Christmas present. I'm Claudia Dimuro, and you're listening to Today in PA. A Georgia man stole almost $86,000 from 2 Pennsylvania-based Ronald McDonald House charities, reports Pittsburgh's Action News 4. The Ronald McDonald House gives families a place to stay while their kids receive care at a nearby hospital. 39-year-old Albert Sams has been accused of forging 18 checks meant for a vendor of the 2 charities, one in Pittsburgh, the other in Morgantown, by electronically duplicating them, signing them to his name, then cashing them. Police are still looking for Sams as of the reporting of this podcast, and there's currently an active arrest warrant out for him. Just before midnight on Wednesday, Pennsylvania State Police in Gettysburg spotted a car going by without its lights on, reports Fox 43 News. They attempted to stop the vehicle, which kept going and started to go the wrong way through a roundabout, driving against traffic and running multiple lights. This police chase, which ended up going for about 3 miles, ended when the car struck a utility pole. In approaching the vehicle, officers were very much surprised to find a 10-year-old boy behind the wheel and his 6-year-old brother as a passenger. Both, thankfully, were uninjured and were later taken to their mother. Whether there will be any charges and how the boy managed to start driving the car in the first place remains unconfirmed. The deadline for the state's property tax rent rebate program is fast approaching, states NorthCentralPA.com. Pennsylvanians 65 or older, widows and widowers 50 or older, and people with disabilities 18 or older have until next Saturday, December 31st to apply. The income limit is $35,000 a year for homeowners, $15,000 for renters. Half of Social Security income is excluded. For more information, click on the link in this podcast's related article. 4 kids at the Milton Hershey School got an early Christmas present yesterday morning, says PennLive. Their mom, Salasima, a U.S. Army specialist, returned home early after being deployed overseas for 10 months. Seema's children expected her to return home on January 15th, but thanks to a change in plan, she was able to surprise them at school along with their dad, Tolga. On top of their mom being home, Seema explains the kids will be treated to one more surprise. A new puppy. That wraps up today's episode, and indeed the last full episode of the year. I'll be off up until January, so there's some more light episodes to fill in the days between now and 2023. But before we end things, I'd like for you to please join me in a moment of silence in honor of PennLive's outdoor expert Marcus Schneck, who sadly passed away this week. Thank you. Marcus was truly an expert in every sense of the word, and on top of it, incredibly kind and passionate about everything he wrote. He'll be sorely missed. Thank you guys so much for always sticking with us. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. I'm Claudia Dimuro, and here's to another year of Today in PA.
Today's episode is brought to you by Renewal by Andersen of Central Pennsylvania. Renewal by Andersen offers you a better way to a better window. Go to RBACentralPADeals.com for this month's specials.